So as we were cleaning this out, doing this, cleaning all this off, and now I'm just going to use a gentle toothbrush and wipe it in there. And I'm going to dump that all out. Big gunk in there. And if you don't see, there's still a little more, so I'm going to do a little more cleaning. I'm going to get in here. Oh! Yeah. Careful of that. Clean that out. Clean that out. Clean that surface. Do that jet. That jet. Clean in there. The gas tank could use it. Clean this out. Gets little particles in there. And then dump it out. I'm just doing it again because it still looks nasty in there. And you want to make sure the surface on here, around the edges, is clean. So I'm just going to squirt off the edges of any dirt or any gas so that it seats better. Right here, it's got a little. One final time. Squirt that off. Make sure nothing gets in here. And okay. That's clean. Now let's look at the top. So I left the top here for a while, and it still looks like this jet is really dirty because it was sat for 2 years in someone's garage. So I'm gonna do a second time, and yeah. Okay, so clean the surface off, clean that off, go through that, go like that. Should clean all that off, most of that, and get the, just stick it in there for now, for a second. Grab a toothbrush, clean it off. If you didn't know, I'm letting this soak in, a lot of the bolts and other items soak in the dirty gas, not for random reasons, just because they're really dirty and it eats away the stuff. In here, it's got a lot of grime. See all that white stuff all the way around? Clean all that out. Clean all this out. Keep it all clean. Squirt it. It's just for the pipe down there. This is all relatively dirty. So clean that off again. And there you go. You got all this done. So, now to reassemble the carburetor, you're going to want to put this spring back in. You're going to want to put it in here, like this. put your little washer in there. And I don't want to clean this because that'll damage the cover. I'm going to put this over, put this like that, put this through, have it like that. It goes straight on top. So, now with the spring on, you're going to go through back up to the top, and you're going to hook this wiring back in so that this can move around. It's Chocomatic, so it's an older model. Forgot to spray carb cleaner up here. There we go. Now that's done. Put that back in. Now what you're going to want to do... Oops. It's hard to do things with gloves. Put things down. Put that back in there. And what you're going to want to do is while you're holding this in, you're going to want to put the cover back on, like that. Make sure you did it right. Put the bolt, a little screw back in, a little bolt. Leave that on, then tighten it up. Don't tighten it too tight, you could strip it. Okay, so there you have it. Now the spring, So that came out another time. I'm just going to leave it upside down because I don't need to have it upright anymore. I'm going to leave it like that. This in there. As you see it worn in that pattern. This spring goes in this hole, like that. And what you want to do is line up the bottom of this spring right here on this, so that when it happens, this gives pressure to this, making the automatic valve in here open and close. So you're going to leave that in there for the 4th time. Put this back in. There we go. There it is. And what you're going to want to do is